Charles, may I? This is Vincent.
Vincent.
Yes, and I have one little comment to say. The denial of factual American history where black people were captured and brought here against their will to become servants cannot be denied. There's no other group of people that can claim that. Fact. I yield.
Well taken, Vincent. No doubt, the black people do have special burdens that they're carrying, and I don't think Michael was seriously contesting that point, but I think Michael's underlying point that the evil empire is oppressing us all, white people and black people alike, and that especially at the working class level, at the lower classes, I like to view our problem as class warfare, not as racial conflict, but as class warfare. And unfortunately, well, either way, there are more poor black people percentage-wise than there are white people. Some white people have been privileged to be slave masters. Very few black people have been privileged to be slave masters. I don't think the solution is to allow more black people to be slave masters. I think we need to abolish the institution of slavery, and that's multicultural. It's not just a problem of the black people. It's a problem of all races.
Agreed there.
And I don't mean to raise my voice on emphasizing pulling away from legitimate concerns about the greater levels of oppression that black people suffer. I recognize that. I admit it. And white people that don't admit it, I think, are delusional, and I'll be glad to join forces with my black and other minority friends in condemning those white people for being narrow-minded and perhaps even bigoted. But we need to get past that, like Paul and Gary and Cliff and the others have been saying to us. We need to be united at the grassroots level where we all just want to be treated fair as commoners. That's a term used in Anglo-American common law tradition, England. They refer to common people as commoners. That's working class people. I think that's where we need to be, and nobody gets to be in a position of governmental authority over any of us unless he's basically an equal and he's a servant. That's what the whole concept of public servants and public service is supposed to be about. Everybody is at the top of the pyramid, and anybody else that's in a position of authority, they have to operate under the rule of law to be there in service to the larger organic body politic, the public.